Hello children, welcome to our online mathematics class. So we are in our first chapter, that is numbers up to 200. So today's topic is odd numbers, odd and even numbers. How to find out whether the number is odd number or even number. So odd number or even number. Before going to this, we have to know a simple thing, that is pair. Pair means a set of two. Pair means set of two. If any two things are put together, then it is called one pair. For example, I have two hands. So what do we do? What do we call? We call I have a pair of hands. So I have two chappal. So what do we call? I have one pair of chappal. One pair means two chappal. In one only there will be two. So the set of two is called as pair. So what is the connection for this to our topic is, whatever the given number, if we can divide it into pairs and nothing is left out, then it is even number. If anything is left out, if one single thing is left out and we cannot make it into pair, pair means two things, yes or no? If we cannot make it into pairs, then that is odd number. So in our textbook, so all of you open page number 22. Yes, page number 22. First example, he has given us 17. 17, all the chocolates are made into 8 pairs. Every pair is having 2, but one is left over. So what does it mean? It means that 17 number is odd number. And in the second example, he is given us 24. 24 candles. Candles are made into 2, 2, 2. That is pairs. How many pairs are there? 12 pairs are there. So 12 pairs are made and no candle is left over. So what does that mean? That means that 24 is an even number. So in the textbook, even numbers have digits 0, 2, 4, 6 and 8. So what is he telling us? Very simple thing is, even numbers will have 0, 2, 4, 6, 8 in the last place, and odd numbers will have 1, 3, 5, 7 and 9. So how to identify? If the number is big, we cannot make the things or number into pairs. It is very difficult and time taking. So how to identify even and odd numbers? Very simple. If it is an even number, it will have 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. Any of these numbers in its ones place, that is in its last place, then the number is even number. If the number is having 1, 3, 5, 7 and 9 in its ones place, in the last place, then the number is odd number. So it is very simple. Coming to the page number 23. Page number 23, exercise 1.7. Exercise is 1.7. What is he asking? Ring the objects in the pairs to find whether they are even or odd. So there are some objects. He is asking you to round up the objects in pairs. That means two objects are there. Two objects you have to pair. In the first example, he has given us pencils and he has rounded it up. And he has wrote it even or odd. In the second example, there are balloons. How many balloons are there? I know I am not very good at drawing, but children, please imagine that these are balloons. So, how many balloons he has given? He has given us these many balloons. And what is he asking us? He is asking us to do it in pairs. So, how do we do in pairs? 2 things, 1 pair, and 2 things, 1 pair. So, one more balloon is left over. So, if the balloon is left over, what does that mean? It is an odd number. So, where we have to write? We have to write the number in odd numbers column. And how many balloons are there? 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. And 5 is a odd number. So, in this manner you can do the remaining examples and write all the even numbers. Second question, write all the even numbers between 16 and 24. This is very easy. So, what is it? 16 and 24. What is the principle to write even numbers? The numbers which are having 2, 4, 6, 8 in its last place are even numbers. So, between 16 to 24, what are the numbers? 16, 17. No, 17 is not a even number because there is no 4, 6, 8 or 2, but there is 18. So, 18 is a even number and 19, no, 20 even number. Why? 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. If we have these numbers in the last place, it is a even number. Okay, 20, 22 and this is 24. So, how many numbers are there? There are 3 numbers between 16 to 24, and in the same manner you can do the remaining examples. Odd numbers is also same, between 31 to 39, that is 33, that is 3 is there, 35, 5 is there in one's place, 37, that is 37 is 7 is there in one's place. So, it is also an odd number. So, what are the numbers which we use to count persons or places? That we are going to learn now. All the numbers from 1 to 999 are cardinal numbers. They are called what? Cardinal numbers. So, if these are called cardinal numbers, then that means that there are one more type of numbers which are called as ordinal numbers. If anybody asks you which class are you, what do you say? You say, I am 2 class. No, you don't say like that. What do you say then? You say, I am in 2nd class. So, that second is called as cardinal numbers. Let us see now. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th. So, these numbers which with the TH and we pronounce it as first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th. So, these numbers are called as ordinal numbers, and the numbers which we use regularly are called as cardinal numbers. So, all of you try to learn the spellings of these numbers which are given in your textbook. So, with this cardinal and ordinal numbers topic, we have completed the chapter, but before going to the next chapter, let us see an exercise on this topic, that is page number 25. There is a caterpillar given and you have to write the number name of this For example, first, what is the number name? FIRST is the first number name. So, write in the first box of caterpillar. In that way, you can complete the caterpillar. So, second, and next is second question. The first day of week is, what is the first day of week? Monday. Second month of the year, what is the second month? January. Third day of the week, Wednesday. Fourth month of the year, April. Fifth day of the week, Thursday. Sixth month of the year, June. And next, third question, fill in the blanks. Umbrella. Umbrella. What is he given? Umbrella. So, he is asking us to find out the place, position of the letter R. UMBRELLA. This umbrella. So, what is the position of R? How do we count the positions? We count in ordinal numbers, that is first, second, third, fourth. So, fourth is the position of R in the word umbrella. In the same way, xylophone, computer and galaxy. So, let us go to the chapter drill. So, what is there in chapter drill in page number 26? Very simple. He has given a box of 100, that is one square box with 100 boxes, 100, 9 tens and 5 ones, that is 195. And next one is 107 ones, no tens, so 107, that is 107, 107. And next one is writing the place values. You know, you can write it very simply. And next one is arrange the following numbers in increasing order and decreasing order. Increasing order and decreasing order, you know it very well. Increasing order means ascending order, that is from small to big. Descending order means big to small, that is decreasing order. And fill in the blocks with the correct number, that is odd numbers and even numbers. You know how to write odd numbers and even numbers. And page number 27, here also he has given us some activities, that is expansion form is given. You have to circle the right number. So, 3 options are given, circle any of the one option that is correct. And second question, circle the tens in each number. So, what is the number given? 162. I am reading second question, 162. Tens, what is the tens place? 60, 6 is in tens place. So, round up the 6. And third question is circling the ones in each number, that is in the number that is in ones place. The first example is 128, that means 8. You have to circle 8. Turn the page and maths lab work. Oh, what is the maths lab work he is telling? He is asking you to collect some marbles. As it has to be done in group activity, as we are on online classes. So, we do not have group activity, you can do it by yourself in the home. Put some marbles or buttons or anything, whatever is available with you in the bowl randomly, and make them in pairs. Make them in pairs and find out whether there are odd numbers or even numbers of the material you have put inside. So, with this thing, with this lab activity, we have completed our first chapter, that is numbers up to 200. Hope you have understood this chapter, that is expansion of the number, expanded form, standard form, odd numbers, even numbers, place values, space values, ordinal, cardinal and all other topics. So, with a new chapter, let us see you in our next class. Thank you all.